What's going on, guys? This is Jamie from Heroic Barbell with another episode of the Forever Off season. Coming to you live with a new bro tip for you guys. Have your knee sleeves ever been so stinky that the people at the gym don't want to work out next to you? Well, if it's happened to you, I have a little bro tip for you here, and that's this. For those that are speak English, this is just Oxyclean. You can Amazon it, Oxyclean. It's same thing in Korean, Oxyclean. So just coupon this. If you have your stank knee sleeve or knee sleeves, wrist wraps, whatever, get yourself a big bucket. Pour a scoop with hot water. You can do this in your shower. You can do this wherever you have access to hot water. Scoop a scoop of this into a big tub of hot water. Big. I'm talking about maybe like you could put gallons of water in there. I know some people, they can fill up their sink. You can do it in your sink if you want. Maybe your mom will get mad. Maybe your wife will get mad, whatever. Fill it up with hot water. Not too hot. You put a scoop of this in, you put your knee sleeves in. You're gonna let them soak for like 15 to 25 minutes. And as they're soaking, dip them because they're gonna float. So just gotta be able to dip them and keep them soaked in the solution. After about 15 to 20 minutes, you're gonna notice that the water is now brown and disgusting, like a disgusting tea made of your dead skin and bacteria that's been building up in those knee sleeves over time. You're also gonna notice maybe a scum on the top of the water as well, which is very disgusting. After that 15 to 20 minutes is done, drain your water and rinse the knee sleeves out a couple more times and let them air dry. I use a dehumidifier when I dry my knee sleeves. I just washed a bunch of them, and honestly, they came out brand new. I wish I recorded the process, but I'm not gonna do it now because it was a big mess. Just know, big bucket, OxyClean, hot water, knee sleeves in. These were so gross before. They were like, I don't even know how to describe it, but they look brand new. Brand new. They feel great. I don't even use these ones, to be honest. These ones are the powerlifting edition. For the Forever Off season, I'm gonna be using the 5mm weightlifting edition of the SBDs, but clean and no smell. The only smell I'm getting out of here is the SBD smell of the neoprene. Seriously, guys, OxyClean. Also, bro tip, if you have an Apple Watch, you put a little bit into a little cup of water, or I use a little paper cup, a little bit of OxyClean in there, you put your Apple Watch band. Don't put the watch in like an idiot, put the band in. You let that soak 10, 15 minutes, same thing. The water's gonna change color, a little foamy scum at the top of it. You drain it out, let it air dry, brand new watch strap. You know how many times I've wanted to just throw a watch strap away because it stunk? Let's be real here. People who wear Apple Watches, after a while they notice a stink. Why does it smell like vinegar? What's that smell? Oh my God, it's my Apple Watch. Well, guess what? OxyClean will knock that stink out. This is not an advertisement, but OxyClean will fix it. Your issue. Just let it soak 10 to 15 minutes, rinse it, pat it dry with a paper towel. With your knee sleeves, same deal. After you take them out of the bucket, take a towel, pat them dry as you can, and then hang them or just put them on the clothing rack. Let them dry. Take less than a day to dry them. All right, there's my bro tip. Let's get into the workout. All right, we're here with day 3 of week 2, which is gonna be my high bar day. This first set's gonna be the top set. Like I said in my previous video, I'm just inching up 2.5 kg per week with these movements so that I don't overdo on anything. Like I mentioned again, doing squat, bench, deadlift 3 times a week. So keeping the weights lighter is going to be better for me in the long run. Eventually, when I do hit a strength progression or a strength block, I'm going to drop some of these down because I don't think my body will be able to handle that much weight, volume, and intensity. So guys, this is hypertrophy anyways. This is a hypertrophy block, which I plan on doing for a while. Probably for almost half a year. I think I'm just gonna be doing hypertrophy work. So I'm just taking my time. And when I feel that the weights are getting too heavy for me to handle, I'm going to reset and start back again. Kind of like a Wendler. After lifting for 10 or so years, I feel like I know my body well enough and I know what I respond to well enough. And you'll say, Jamie, why don't you do your own programming? Because I don't want to. I have done programming for people in the past, and I thought that they were successful in what they were trying to do. But I don't like the stress of having to program for myself because I'm lazy. And even with the programming I get from Juggernaut AI, I still don't follow it 100% and I try to take the easier way out. But if I was programming for myself, I would do Wendler, but I would do the the easiest version, and I feel like I would never get better. So that's that. Moving on to these back-offs, it's just 140 for sets of 10. This first set felt pretty good. I'm trying to be as honest with my input into the Juggernaut system as I can be. And these actually did feel fine. I think I put RPE 6.5 on these. And so it told me to bump up the weight just a little bit. So I bumped it up 2.5 kg, which is a little bit more than last week. So I'm happy with that. Got my cup here, Stanley. This is the one to get. I'm out of water, that's okay. But yeah, volume so far for being in the second week is fine. I'm not finding anything too difficult yet. I think my recovery is going well. I can't really complain about anything like that. Wearing white at the gym makes me look a little bit fat, but I like that shirt and I like that gym. Pretty soon I'm going to be taking a trip to the States anyways, and I'm going to be hitting up all my favorite hot spots. Iron Vault near my hometown. I'm going to be hitting up Dragon's Lair again, hopefully in Vegas. If I have time, I'd like to hit up Barbell Brigade in LA. Of course, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gym in Hawaii. And I'd like to also film there if I can. I filmed in Dragon's Lair last year, but I don't think I was doing as much YouTube then. It's a great gym. It's part of my vacation, right, is going to all the different gyms and seeing how they're like. Powerlifting gyms to me are some of the most friendly gyms in the world. I'll be going to Iceland soon too, so I'll be trying to check out Thor's gym as well. But yeah, I'm excited for whatever's going on. I don't know what I'm doing now. I guess this is deadlifts, sets of 8, I believe, with 190. Because it's day 3, it's a high bar day. There was a bench, I think, but I didn't record it. Here are some accessories. I actually hurt my hamstring on this one a little bit. There's no weight on it, but I think for some reason, it's not even the leg that I'm squatting, I'm like pushing on. It's the other leg that I kind of tweaked my hamstring on. But after doing a couple body weight squats, I don't think it's going to affect anything. I'm just not going to do this again. But to be honest, after I did this machine, my quads were fried. For like 2 days, I legit thought that I hurt myself. But it was just a real bad case of DOMS. But yeah, I wouldn't do this. I'm not going to do this again. I think maybe the Smith machine was busy at the time, so I couldn't use it. But yeah, I'm not going to do that again. Here, I loaded it up with a little bit more weight. This thing already weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. And then I tried to do like a regular squat on it, and it felt pretty bad. Like this machine plus the pendulum squat at Train True, they're just not for me. I know a lot of the other guys really like those machines, but for me, it hurts my knees. I think maybe the way I have pretty short legs. If you ever see me in person, you'll be like, wow, those are short legs. So maybe it's just not meant for me, the arc that, there is in these movements. But, Dan likes them. So I guess if you got small legs, you'll like them. But yeah, that was that. And I think after this, I hit my last accessory, which was just back extensions, which also feel good. I'm not trying to go too heavy. In the past, I think I did talk about a little back tweak. It's pretty much gone at this point now. It's just my hamstring that's bothering me a bit. But these back extensions are fine. I'm not going too heavy. At a certain point, I will move up in weight with these, but just not yet. It's only the second week. Just trying to ease back into some training and get my groove back, so to speak. But that's it for this episode. Thanks for stopping by as always. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one, hopefully. Bye-bye.